Hello, everybody. It's great to be back once again. We're now gonna be doing the commentary of each movie, without the use of a actual movie, but with the audio, we'll be doing it. So, I'm gonna go over the rules again. I have to play it fair. Nobody will interfere in my commentary. So try to be as fair as possible. I will be starting the clock once the clock reaches top of the hour or half past the hour. And then it's your side of things. First movie for the brand new season, the 2026-2027 season, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I will have the review after each movie. Let's talk about this before we could comment, before I could do my commentary. It's a movie released by New Line Cinema in 1990, stars Judith Hogg as April O'Neil, plus appearances from Elias Cortez, Michael Turney also appears in the movie, so is Jay Patterson. We have a 81% audience score versus the 46% tomato meter. Critics found it rotten, but the audience liked it anyway. Now, be careful, there's gonna be smoking in this movie, but also drinking. I would be careful about the violence and scareness and consumerism. I fear role models, representations, positive messages, language, sex. Today being September 1st. First one, new season. I'll give you my review after the movie. So let's not waste any time. In just a moment, I'm going to be starting the clock. So, I have it set to this position. If we're ready, let's go to the timer. We'll be counting the minutes up until it reaches the end of the movie. So don't be scared or shy. I'll do commentary, and if it's approved for you, then I would recommend you get, if it's approved, a recommendation. If it's a recommendation, I recommend you give it 3 stars or higher. But I cannot go past 4 stars because that's the maximum. 2.5 stars will mean it's not recommended, and it's the minimum for that movie. So, if we're ready, I'm gonna activate the clock. let's do the commentary. I usually mix it up a little bit. The volume checked. Let's try again. Here we go. Let's do the commentary. As you can see, the movie was given a nice when it released on March 30th of 1990. As you see, this movie shows the streets of New York City, and I'm pretty sure there will be lots of people in the movie. Most of them are added for extras. The fictional New York Post says, city crime escalates. So, what? They're taking a man's wallet away? That's not right. That's stealing, and stealing is against the rules. They clean the streets in New York every day. I first seen that movie on a VHS tape probably around 1995. And to be clear, I usually like that movie when watching it on a Monday. Man checks the empty truck. Man steals the TV. And it seems very hard. Teens forming with the Foot. The Foot is the villain. We're about to meet the Turtles pretty soon. The warehouse you see is a warehouse. Stealing stuff. Tatsu. One of the henchmen. These are the streets, and you're gonna be seeing Judah Park for the first time playing April O'Neil. Turns out it seems the fictional station is WTRL, not a New York station. The number 3 is not in the New York channel lineup, but it doesn't matter. She heads for her band, and one of the muggers, the Foot, trying to take stuff out. And this seems like a hard-earned movie. It has shown in theaters around the country, most especially the world as well. First glimpse of the fictional NYPD. You'll see first of the totals in just a sec. There's There's one with turtles now. Lots of it. We're already approaching the 5-minute mark. First shot of the sewers. Presenting studio is Golden Harvest. Sewers look a little dirty, wasted. Here comes first of the turtles. There's the 1987 logo of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and here comes Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and last you see coming in is Raphael. And in just a moment, you're going to be shown the first glimpse of Splinter, the rat. Turtle's favorite food is pizza. So do I. Big deal. Based on the characters created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Back then, cable network didn't have the rights to that show. It was first shown in syndication, then to CBS, and then to other networks. And did some versions of the Turtles. On a future commentary, I'll be looking at other versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not just the 1990 movie. There's Splinter. There's some violence. I would be reading the movie with captions and subtitles. As I point out to all you viewers, my commentary is very fair and I don't like cuss words. You'll be hearing me saying bleeps, doing bleeps. We're already approaching the 8-minute mark of the movie. Lots of people saw that movie. And it seems like the record might be playing, but song you might be hearing is Tequila. Rat's trying to yawn. Record plays. Tequila. Next you see is Raphael showing heading out to see a movie. The movie, which is Critters. In which I don't have yet, but we'll look at it as time progresses. Only way we'll know about that. There's the skateboard. looking at the moon. So so next you see is a delivery guy from Domino's. And here comes the delivery man now. $122 and $8. I mean, and he's putting the cash $10, I think. Here's this is at a 10. The tab's 15. 2 minutes late. I would rather hear it with captions and audio description. Here comes the pizza and it cuts in slices. 1, 2, out. Splitter on the head. Yikes. That turtle saw the movie Critters. The two people now is trying to steal a woman's purse and kicked the guys and brought the purse back to the owner. Raphael with one side, he needs another side to make two. And here comes that Casey Jones. Two minutes slashing, 2 hooking, 2 high sticking. He's wrong. 5-minute game misconduct for roughing. In my world, girls are excellent referees and guys. Guys doesn't know anything. I once had the DVD. I phased it out. And it appears I have seen around it. Lots of people. 2 for 1? I just don't get it, but 2 to 1? An oversized turtle? That's violent. It may contain violence. First it was baseball, then cricket? That guy hit him in the face and ended up in the waste bin. Is freak a bad word? I would ask for your response, but Ouch. Chasing him. He returns with Splinter lighting a candle? Next, you'll be hearing the fictional Charles Pennington talking with Porter. We're already 15 minutes in. Lots of patience. And here's Charles Pennington now. Mugged. She wasn't mugged. She was. First look at Danny Pennington. Currently member of as a he was a member of a foot. As I said, stealing is against the rules. I don't steal someone else's items. Sometimes, but I really never like stealing anyway. Next, you'll see fictional Chief Stearns. And it looks like an interview. Ouch. First look of the shredder. About 18 minutes in. One of the foot members were about to approach her. And looks like Shredder's not happy. He gets a hat and makes an exit. Danny Pennington captured by police. And here comes the time of the chief of police. 1 minute, 7 seconds. Total reading the headline, it's worse. misses the subway train. Here comes the foot now. And Foot's not happy. And it's gonna be a little violent, I think. 20 minutes in. Ow. 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 That's gotta hurt. Turtle reaches a sign, and it is two. Raphael grabbed April in the arms and hands. And heads for the sewer. So one of the foots is about to head towards the turtle's lair. Lots a news lady in the turtle's lair? What is he thinking? Her actual locations: the fictional Bleecker Street, 11th and Bleecker. Foot is eyeing Splinter. And she screams on it. And to be honest, the reptiles were from a pet store. The rat was from Japan. $15 years? What? That's a bleep. Cage? Ninja? Four baby turtles, small shattered glass jar with reactive ooze? No. It's not legal. Ooze is illegal, I think. Pizza? And Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael are the four turtles. Girls are better drivers in their vehicles, not guys. Ninth Street. April goes first. Mm. Mm. She invites the turtles? What? Antique store? Fictional? Mm. Next comes the impersonating Stallone and then impersonating Cagney. Impersonating Sylvester Stallone? Impersonating James Cagney is next. Mm. Mm. Splinter's favorite? Really? He worries. Next, turtles come back to their lair and finds that Splinter was gone. They all kick the door. Damage the home. Raphael's gonna scream. Yikes. Splinter gone. Go back to the police headquarters. Calls Charles Pennington. He is not happy, folks. Looking at the New York skyline. Knock on door. Turtles are hiding. Charles Pennington seems like a greedy newsman. In my opinion. I just don't understand, folks. Pennington. Seeing. Tau? Tau, I think. Relaxing? What? Time to switch the decaf. Then we go to going and that movie's rated PG, I think. And then he hits the foot. First look at the full foot layer. They've been stealing items from areas across New York City. 30 minutes in, especially 31 minutes in. Gambling is not gambling is not what it had looked like. Smoking in the scenes is not worthy enough. Drinking is not good. Wanzobu Tatsu. And kickboxing. Oh. The fighting. Violent. And we're about to hear the gong. And here comes that gong. Ooh. They've been transporting to the one of the areas. And here comes the shredder. Shredder's the villain for the Turtles. They've been angered at many such. I personally don't like his suit for some reason. One of these days we're gonna do a curriculum board. The Shredder's a villain. Lots of people saw that coming. Ugh. Shredder is the Turtles enemy. Turtles are the good guys. Bad guys are the Foot. Splinter got abducted. All locked up. Yikes. 36 minutes in. New studio. As I point out, it seems like one of the nicest movies I've ever seen. Gets a call from Stearns and ouch. Seems like a hard movie, I think. Sai tries to hit the turtles. Splinters. Pork rind? Anyone? We're gonna work hard on something. Pork rind? Pork rind. There's the lonely turtle outside. There's Casey Jones. Looks like an apartment or something. Look, turtle looking in the world. And here comes the Foot now trying to attack Raphael. And a scene from one of Aesop's movies. Abel comes back with the turtles, commenting that she was great. "40 minutes in, the foot grabbed the sides and put them out of the way. Raphael kicks it alone. And thinks for a moment, I think. Antique store. The light turns on. Here comes the symbols. And here comes the clang. And here comes Raph, and here comes the foot. Here comes the foot now. They're being surrounded. Ninjas of the foot trying to ninja putting one. Keep practicing, foot ninjas. Keep practicing. Ow. Three of a turtle spike the foot. Taking on the fish tank. Spits at the foot. And puts Michelangelo and spins the turtle. Yikes. The Zinto. Yikes. We're almost about 45 minutes in. About 40 seconds until we reach 45 minutes. How are we gonna do this? There's Tatsu trying and Foot trying to hold Donatello. Clang, 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 clang. Yikes. And here comes Casey Jones banging in. Hockey stick. Tattoos getting Casey Jones by the Foot Clan. Yikes. This looks like a good movie so far. They're gonna close the trap door pretty soon, and there's the answering machine. Hmm. And the trap door is now closed. Ninja vanish? That seems kind of new to me. Police enter a building. Here comes the Shredder now, trying to kill Splinter. Ouch! Mm. Ouch. Tatsu and Shredder kidnapped Splinter by the Foot Clan? No, 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 no. He's not happy. Then he's gonna talk to Splinter for the first time. And we're approaching the 50-minute mark. they say all fathers care for their sons. Schroeder thinks the entire foot is their father, and they're not. The van gets no good. Engine stalls. Size of San Andreas. Fired? And they're about to slam room doors. Moonlighting. There. Strange greenback. And they're gonna be taking on a truck of that. They were playing Zip Neck? No. That's a bleep. Bleep, bleep, bleep. And Donatello is starting the truck. Doors open and it works. And Raphael in bathtub. Leonardo watching him. Water on him. Casey Jones. Lots of people. So, Toots? Really? Babe? Sweet cakes? Prince. Last thing on the face of this planet? No. He's awake? Wow. We're already halfway through the movie. Hugging together. Kodak? Kodak's the actual camera. Turtles, full once again, but and yet still not whole. Splinter! I just. Mm, mm. From the past returns? Practicing in the grass? Cutting carrots? Yikes. Ointment? Turtle wax? What? Leonardo meditates. Splinter announces. Then there's a game of Trivial Pursuit. Question: what Russian officer were environmental characters in the Napoleonic Wars? Then comes a fireside and marshmallows. What? The fires turn blue. Here's a message from Splinter. I am proud of you, my sons. Tonight you have learned the final greatest truth of the ninja, that ultimate mastery turns not of the body, but of the mind. Together there is nothing you four minds cannot accomplish to help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the true force that binds you. The same is that which brought me here tonight, which I gladly return with my final words. I love you all, my sons. Fire blue has extinguished, and back to original fire. Crying, crying. Already 60 minutes in. Let's, mm, they're heading to the truck, and they're having an announcement. Here comes the truck back into the sewer. Toto's putting him wet. So is made citizens just for the night, I think. Mm, yikes. Ah, don't shoot. I don't think it's loaded, kid. If I was gonna have kittens. What still slugging is not good. And neither does drinking alcohol. Still not good. Enclosed. Looks like pizza's no good. Dun, 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 dun. Man sleeping in the truck? Hmm. Is this legal in New York City? All fathers care for their sons? Someone opening the sewer? He returns to the foot. Casey Jones heads to the foot for the first time. I have not seen you for days. Ouch. Took me Japan. One of the nicer. Love interest. Cage broken. Ugh. That's gotta hurt. Approaching 70 minutes. One foot members hurt. Fred is not happy. Fred is not happy. They're back. Hmm. Rat? They're gonna kill Splinter? No, 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 no. Splinter's alive. Hmm. The Foot's not happy? And they're trying to attack the turtles? Hmm. They kicked the door? Uh, the Foot knows where they live? And the air's turned off. Gosh, I do hope there's more of them. Is the right way to watch? Yikes. I have a loyalty to the Ninja Turtles. O'Neil attacking. Hurt. That's gotta hurt. Ow. That's. Ow. Ow. Golf club hits Tatsu. And he says 4. And it's hit the boxes. I'll never call golf a dull game again. Hmm. show off. Don't refuse to. We have a loyalty to the shredder? No. The shredder uses you, poisons your minds to obtain that which he desires. He cares nothing for you or the people you hurt. And he's right. Family? What? Call this here and that down there family? Ugh. And in this fight, the foot opens the sewer pipe. Yikes. Ow. Looks like they've been fighting the football for a while. Hey, where you think you're going is a good word. The that looks like a good movie. In just a moment, you'll be seeing Shredder. The Shredder. And here's the Shredder now. He's mean. Can opener? Now you face the Shredder is a bad sentence. Match you for it? 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Oh, damn good. Wow. So much for family, huh? People coming out of the sewer. This guy knows where Splinter is. The rat's heading to face the Shredder for one last time this movie. Yikes. leftovers. Casey heads for the garbage truck. He hits the backwards button and hurting the foot. It's a talent. The turtles want to know right now, where is Splinter? And here it is. Had a name? He thinks he's a lion. Ouch. Throwing weapons out, leaving one of the things. Shredder sees Splinter. Yes, Orokusaki. I know who you are. We met many years ago in the home of my master, Amato Yoshi. Shredder reveals his face. You. He he's aiming for Splinter and death comes for us all, Orokusaki. But something much worse comes for you. When you die, it will be without honor. Shredder heads to the garbage bin. Casey pulls the lever. And the lever goes through. Turtles won the battle. Reunited with Splinter. Police cars now enter the footpath. News van came in next. Danny's okay. Casey's okay. April's okay. Oh. Pennington had the city. Danny's okay. And he likes to be called Dan now. Dan? What? Chief Stuns gets the foot. Foot captured by the cops. Highest paid field reporters. Chief zones wants the answers. You can go check out the East Warehouse over at Lebanon. You'll get your answers there. Casey about to kiss April O'Neil. Toto's about to get the score pretty soon. How we doing? Toto's giving him a 9.95. Toto's say cowabunga. Splinter comes in and calls it a funny. Credits roll. Costume designer was good. Creature shop. This looks like a good movie. This looks like a good movie. I recommend it, and I think you should recommend too. In just a few minutes, I'm going to give you my review. The song I liked from the movie was 9.95, and also there are two songs actually. Is TURTLE Power. Maple Sketches. Electricians were very good. Creature Shop. Hairdressers. Color Timer looks good. Medic sounds good. Drivers. To second unit. All these are fictional, except for the crew. They did a great job on that movie. We're almost finished with the movie. The songs will be shown on the screen that they played. As I said earlier, Golden Harvest is the presenting studio, released by New Line Cinema. Soundtrack on SBK. Tortoise Beats Hair. MPAA certificate number 30181, Dolby Stereo. Copyright 1990 North Shore Investments. Captions provided by the National Captioning Institute. So, there's my commentary. So, we're gonna start off with 94 minutes. One movie in the books. There's my commentary. Here's my review. I kind of liked it from the from like the end of 1980s. 81 against 46. I gave it 3 stars out of 4. A lot of fighting. Smoking, kissing in Ninja Turtles. No educational value. One sex, 2 positive messages, 3 language, 2 positive role models and representations, 3 consumerism, 3 violence and scaredness, and 3 drinking, drugs, and smoking. I recommend you own this movie. Suitable for ages 10 and up. Own it. There's my review. I recommend you buy that movie on digital, and we'll figure out from there. Here's what gonna be reviewing next time. We're going to be reviewing Star Kid. I hope you'll join more commentary. You also have to see some reaction from my commentary. So, stand by for next video. Thank you.